Private jet, private pilot, look at me.
Today on EA Sports, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Bengals now to take. Caller.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full streak.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
The pass.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Leads to third down and 3.
On third down, it's back. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice pass start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
First and 10. Scruggs. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Rams first down.
On first down, Scruggs. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A big play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 35-yard line.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Glover. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. It's a foot race. The 20. 10, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. His opening drive there last time out looked good for a while. The offense was on the move, but then the pick 6.
They were clicking. He was looking good. And, you know, if this was a game played by real human beings, we could get a natural answer. These are virtual guys out there, so we don't know what's going to happen or what actually happened with the miscommunication on that one.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
On 2nd down now, it's Beck. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down. Scruggs. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll run on first down. Beck, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. On first down, it's Beck. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And that's going to be incomplete.
The pass thrown away and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Scruggs. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
The pass.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Bengals 7.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
The tackle.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The throw over the middle taken in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Number 89.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
On first down, Scruggs got his man complete over the middle. It's Delgado. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw on 2nd down. Scruggs. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now they try the right side here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you talk about...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
The kick is good.
And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball is out of his hands quickly into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Come on, D. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see it.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
37.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Well, the second down throw on target. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry. Back 55.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. It's good, and it's now 35-14. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He does have the 1 interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than the ratio that all NFL coaches are seeking from their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1?
Every single time.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now they go screen. It's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
It's fourth down.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here, as this is toward the sideline.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the gun, Scruggs looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Showtime, partner. What a great one-handed catch. How much of that was him? How much of that were the gloves?
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
57's the mic. Watch 57. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
57's the mic. 57. Oh, yeah. Here we go again. Here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are in. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Rams to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Operating from the gun. Scruggs. He's got a man. Complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Complete.
A big play there for L.A. 44 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. From the gun, Scruggs. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The tackle.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun. Scruggs eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Taken down. That is on the 7-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 12. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Brings up
maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll try the left side. It's back, and they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Single slot.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Number 82.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a dump off here, complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a third down.
3rd and 2.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
For a Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. And from 3 yards out. And the Bengals are in for 6. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 47. And what a return. As he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Let him know. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
2nd and 6. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 14, the 40, the 30, 10. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? It's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Bengals set to take over. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
The quarterback sacked.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
I'm coming after you.
Going right side here, and that's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Number 85.
The Bengals on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Glover. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for number
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Let's get it.
Back to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now or very
lights
quickly.
out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Number 40.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Stevens.
It's a gain of 6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way down to the 29. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Delgado. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
The kicker
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
2nd and 3. And he's got his man on the out route. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Rams, the great...